There's one word that can get you everything that you want. If you're having a tough time, if your soulmate hasn't shown yet, you're having a tough time in dating, with money, with your career, with your health, there's one word that I want you to consider, that when you consider it, it will change your entire life. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Let's dive into that one powerful word. Faith is the road between where you are and where you want to be. It's like the channel between you and God and the divine intelligence that has created all of existence. Faith is, it's like, you know how when you have two bones and then what connects them is the ligament and the tendons? Faith is a ligament and tendons that connects you with the infinite. Without faith, no things are possible. And I want to invite you to keep your faith. In fact, hashtag that down below. Hashtag keep faith. Keep faith. Keep faith in the fact that you are actually a soul, a spiritual being in a physical body. Your physical body is nothing more than a garage that houses your soul. So if your garage, your physical body, that maybe you've identified with as your name, for instance, maybe I'd identify my physical body as, hi, I'm Jake Ducey and this is who I am. I'm 6'4" and I'm an author and I make these YouTube videos and here's how my life story is. That's me identifying with my garage. So you, for instance, maybe you're identifying with your garage and right now your garage isn't getting what you want as quick and fast as you want. Whether it's with health, whether it's with money, with career, with love, with happiness, it's not happening as quickly as you want. Remember, it's just your garage though. It's just your garage. It's not your true identity. Your spiritual DNA is absolutely perfect. It's not you. That's not you. It's just your garage, right? You wouldn't, if somebody was standing out in front of their garage and they were like, hey, what's going on, man? And they were like, oh, my garage is not making the money that, it should be making. I don't know, my garage is just having a really tough time attracting a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You'd be like, but it's your garage. Yeah, but my garage hasn't been able to get me to the store. And you're like, your garage hasn't been able to get you to the store? Garages, they aren't the thing, they just house the car. Why don't we open your garage and we'll get the car out and you can go to the store? Right? Like, your body isn't your true identity. And you may look at your body and you're like, what I want hasn't happened yet. And I look at myself in the mirror right now and you may think, I'm too overweight, I'm too underweight, I'm too old, I'm too young. You might look at it and you say, oh, I have too many wrinkles. My teeth aren't straight enough. Sometimes I get those comments about me. Yeah, well, Mr. Law of Attraction, then why don't you Law of Attraction your teeth fixed? It's like, first of all, it's just a physical appearance. Second of all, even if my definition in my mind was my teeth needed to be straighter for me to be happier, that's not truth. It's my garage. My spiritual DNA is perfect. And you may be looking in the mirror and you're like, I have too many rolls on my stomach. My biceps aren't big enough. My abs aren't flat enough. My boobs are too small, right? Or they're too big, or whatever it is. You may look at yourself and you may say, well, I don't have big enough muscles to attract the women, or I don't have the right body to attract the men. Or you may look at yourself and be like, yeah, I don't have the intellectual abilities to get X, Y, or Z in my life. I don't have the communication skills. It's just your garage. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith that you live in an infinite world. Keep the faith that the very creative power that sustained your life this whole time, that beated your heart, you didn't have to beat your heart. It did it automatically, unconsciously. You didn't have to remind yourself before bed, like, hey, just a reminder, can you remember to make my heart work? It's like there's this divine power that's orchestrating our life. And sometimes when things aren't going as well as you want, you might forget it. But keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Comment it down below. Keep the faith. Look around and see some of the beautiful things right now in your life. In fact, pick one beautiful thing right now in your life. Get your mind focused on the beauty of the universe, on the beauty of God, on the beauty of creation, on the beauty of life. Get your mind focused on the beauty of life. And what happens is, when the negativity comes into our life and it seems to keep compounding and the pile of shit keeps metaphorically growing larger in our life, we keep focusing on the pile of shit. Oh man, that smells bad. Holy crap. Well, look at why that pile of shit keeps getting bigger. Instead of just shoveling it up, putting it outside, and focusing on the other beautiful aspects of our life. And I want to remind you, keep the faith. Keep the faith. You're worth it. All of your limitations are simply just perceived. They're just perceived. It's the ego. Wayne Dyer calls it edging God out. EGO. The ego is the part of ourselves, the conditioned mind by our society, by our predominantly negative society, that has edged God out. It's trying to overthink everything and overanalyze everything and get how every step of your goal will work. And if I don't have the whole how, then it must not be possible. And then it nitpicks you and finds the reasons why you're not good enough or smart enough or worthy or deserving enough of what it is that you want. It's the ego. It's the EGO. It has edged the perfection of God out. It has edged the perfection of life out. It has edged the perfection of the universe out. But it's not you. It's just a negative thought pattern that's been programmed. Keep the faith in the beauty of life. And you may want to doubt yourself right now, and you may want to worry right now, but the right moment is waiting for you to stop waiting for the right moment. The sign is waiting. The signs, like, am I on the right track? The signs are waiting for you to stop waiting for another sign. Like, this is your moment. This is it. Right now. This is all you have. And the last week may have been hard, or the last day may have been hard, or every moment up till when you started this YouTube video for your day, it might have been hard, or for your year might have been hard. But here you are right now. And right in this moment, we have the choice. You and I together have the choice. And that choice is to pick happiness. You may not have everything you want yet. You may be going through challenges. Things aren't happening as fast as you want, but pick happiness. Hashtag pick happiness down below. I love that one. I love that one. Hashtag pick happiness. Pick happiness. Choose happiness. Choose faith. It takes a conscious decision to choose faith. Have you ever met somebody who has an amazing life that's just the most pessimistic person ever? I mean, you may find it from time to time, but rarely do you have someone who achieved the impossible, built their dream business, became successful at this, 10x their income, and is a millionaire now, has amazing health in their life, like perfect fitness and well-being, or an amazing relationship. Rarely do you find someone that's just pessimistic. Like, they're just yeah, it's just, it's not possible. It's not possible. But they have everything that they want. They created it out of nothing. It's time for faith. It's time for belief. It's time for us to trust that there's a divine plan. There's a higher order for our life, and that life isn't trying to kill us. Your challenges you're going through right now, I promise you that life is not trying to kill you. It's trying to transform you, because you're meant to be a bigger person. You're meant to show up and create bigger things in this world. You deserve, you're worthy, and it's right there. The creative forces of the universe are in motion for you to live a bigger life, but it might have manifested as a challenge, because sometimes the old has to wash away before the new can come forward. Sometimes the universe, the higher plan for your life, has to actually create space in your life by making some things appear to be bad. Keep the faith. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Be sure that you check out the Second Mind Neuroprogrammer. It's our software we designed to literally rewire the brain, because whether you're optimistic, pessimistic, you're attracting what you want, you're not attracting what you want, it's all coming down to a way that the neurocircuitry of the brain is wired. We created a piece of software designed to literally rewire it, and you can demo it for free. It's thesecondmind.com down below. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, the like button. If you like this video, if you decide today you're going to choose happiness, you're going to choose faith, you're going to pick happiness and pick optimism. Hit the like button. That's what notifies this video for YouTube to send it out to more new people. Thank you, thank you. Our goal is to spread this keep the faith message to as many people as we can. So my invitation to you right now is this. The video is coming to an end for today. You have things that you want in your life, things you're working on in your life, things that are meaningful to you in your life. Things may be going great, or you might be having some challenges. And what I invite you to consider is this: keep the faith. Look around for something beautiful in your life right now, in this very moment. Look around and think of something beautiful in your life. Think of a way you can pick happiness today. Think of a way you can live in faith today. Think of a way you can move confidently in the direction of your dreams today. Faith is, as Martin Luther King said, not seeing the whole staircase, but taking the first step. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time. Peace.